Multisensorize.
Martin, because of your great work, especially in brand sense, more and more of our clients are using the languaging in terms of multisensorizing and sensory branding. As a matter of fact, we had a well-known client come to us with a creative brief, multisensorizing. And this piece, you'll see, combines the paper engineering pop-up technology, sound technology, and scent technology. So it was really 3 sensory experiences. And everyone will recognize the brand, and here's the piece.
Well, it's amazing stuff. It really is amazing stuff. You know, I just want to show it to the guys there because I'm impressed by this stuff here. And I'm impressed by it because of several reasons. It's doing something which is very rare. That is, it's transporting one sense to another sensory emotion. Meaning that what the beverage industry is struggling with is how to communicate a taste via a piece of paper where you can't even integrate the sense of taste. So what they do is to work with various stimuli. For example, a picture which makes you taste something. You don't do it, but your brain is matching it. And what you in reality are doing here is to convey both my thirst. You hear this psst, which is the Pavlov's effect you're working on here, which is like the dogs, you know, the dog is hearing the bell ringing and they get hungry. Well, that's a little bit what you're doing here with the Pepsi opening, and you immediately will get hungry. I'm sure if you scan the brain, people will get thirsty by that. But secondly, you're also continuing with all the different activities around it to continue that journey of not just conveying a message about this is a cola, but it is a branded cola. So you do a very, very good job here, and I cannot stop thinking about how the cost would have looked like, because this must have been amazingly high. On the other hand, and that's what I'm saying to everyone, I'm sure it will have paid back because no one will oversee this one here.
That's exactly right. As a matter of fact, we use Starch Roper to actually poll the effectiveness of these ads. This ad scored about 98% in terms of the reader recalling the ad, and 96% in terms of associating the ad with the brand. So it has very high recall, very high association scores, and that's in essence what we're selling. It's a return on investment. It's going to cost more than a regular print ad, but obviously the value that the client gains in terms of pure ROI numbers, both quantitatively and qualitatively, are so important, but also the overall branding.
And it does another thing which you haven't measured, and that is when you have a great video on YouTube and people really love it, they send it on, right? And very few ads are being sent on today because they crap all of them, right? But this one, I bet you, most people will say, hey, did you see this one? And then they'll pass it on to their friends because it is really outstanding. So you have that almost recommendation type of dimension to this, which is amazing because it rarely happens in the ad industry today.
That's exactly right. As a matter of fact, some of our clients even consider, especially with voice chips, that it's an audio viral marketing campaign that you can start in terms of the pass along value, and then the fact that the audio, obviously to your point, on YouTube can obviously be transferred digitally. So there's a lot of value in obviously that audio branding. Martin, another technology in our sensory toolbox is the sense of smell. We work with leading scent development experts to develop customized scents for clients. For Pepsi, we developed the scent of black cherry and French vanilla. And if you take a look at this piece, this is microencapsulation.
I assume, not look.
That's right.
Yeah. You know what, that's good, and you managed to get very close to the real smell. The challenge always is to identify a smell which, when it's put out of context, still seems to be real.